Article 1. Food Competition Drive Catfish Mimicry, published by the Principles of Science ebook 2011, developed by Alexandru and Co. Mimicry in biology is defined as a close external resemblance of an animal or plant to another animal or inanimate object. AppleDictionary.com. In the late 19th century, a German naturalist by the name of Fritz Müller generated a theory that two or more species could assimilate their physical appearance or colour patterns to serve a particular purpose, or resemble a species or species that are venomous or dangerous to predators, thus making them less vulnerable. This later became known as the Müllerian mimicry, and since has played a part in many species' evolution. The Müllerian mimicry theory has also been questioned to be either a positive or a negative ability of certain species. The positives demonstrate that a species can change their colour or pattern for the purpose of deterring predators. This also becomes a negative situation when species are competing for a similar food source. This success or failure of the Müllerian mimicry all depends on the balance of negative and positive factors, as the competition for resources in a given area, but what may also be a negative factor is the species number may increase beyond its range due to the loss of a predator. When Alexandru and Co. ventured to the Amazon River basin, their aim was to study the community structure of armoured catfish and their vast differences, but also similarities between species. What they observed, much to their delight, was the series of species with a common habitat and exhibited very similar attributes, such as ornate colours, patterns, venomous spines, and bony plates that suggested to be a warning to predators. However, Alexandru and Co. also found that while species in a similar area had similar colour patterns, they also varied physically to species in a different geographical area, which suggested that the theory of mimicry rings resulted in shared appearance may also have been the result of a shared ancestry. The discovery was, and I quote, to examine whether a shared colour patterns among coexisting species were more likely to result from a shared ancestry or from convergence due to mimicry. From the article text. From here, Alexandru and Co. developed a phylogenetic tree displaying all 425 species of catfish from the Amazon River basin. Comparing it against ancestry patterns in the mimicry ring, and found that, I quote, in more than 90% of the cases, the species participated in these mimicry rings were from a phylogenetically distinct group. From article text. These results created strong evidence suggesting that the colour patterns that were most likely present due to the Müllerian mimicry theory. Results have also found that diet played a major role in the morphological traits of the catfish, the shape of the snouts in regards to acquiring their food, but also in distinction between herbivores and carnivores, indicated by the relative tropic level, i.e. the isotope ratios of nitrogen and carbon in their tissues. Even though the results show strong evidence for a mimicry ring to be the cause of the colour patterns in coexisting species, it has been found that food competition was, and I quote, the predominant evolutionary force leading to differences among coexisting species. And end quote from article. Only one article could be found with similar aims and objectives, the only difference being that the subject matter was observed in a different geological area, also displayed very similar results, and giving evidence to support the Müllerian mimicry theory. Thank you.